Hey, how's it going guys? Mr. Reach here, we're back with a new 7 Days to Die video. We're doing a top 5 video again. I know you guys love these things and they do really well on my channel and I am kind of enjoying doing them. So we're going to do another top 5. We are doing top 5 most dangerous POIs I have encountered really. I don't know if this is dangerous for you, but for me every time I go into these POIs I either end up dead or broken leg or I come running out screaming. But yeah, so let's jump straight to it. Let's go and show you my top 5 dangerous POIs. Okay, so on to number 1. This is the Shotgun Messiah. Yeah, this thing is pretty bad, and it's kind of worth it though because you get quite a bit of loot once you go through this thing if you get all the areas in it. There are a lot of hidden places as well, so keep an eye out for that. Now 1 to 5, it's not going to be in any particular order. I'm not going to rate this one better than that one. They all were just really bad for me when I went through them the first time. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing here. I'm just going to show you the overview of the entire place. I'm not going to go through the entire thing. It'll take me forever. I will have the coordinates on screen so you guys can, check out if you wanted to come here. This is done on Navezgane only. Now some of these POIs do spawn on random gens, so you shouldn't have a problem if you're playing on random gen. If you're playing on the consoles, I'm so sorry, this is not in the consoles, so you're just going to have to wait until they update that game. I hope they do for you guys, because I kind of feel for you guys, and I really hope they do, because I want you guys to come and enjoy it with us. So, yeah, this has been pretty bad. I mean, I've come through here with RJ, which is my girlfriend, she plays with me. That came out really bad. But, yeah, no, we've been through this thing a few times, and I don't think we've ever... Okay, wait, I think there's been like once we actually successfully went through the entire thing at a very low level, and we never really had too much gear. I mean, we had a bow and stuff, but that was pretty much it. We had a few guns we found in this place, but there's just so many damn zombies here. What I can suggest, if you're really early on in the game, I highly recommend just coming into the first level, which is over here, and then just come and harvest all these things. This is cobblestone. These are cobblestone. And then there's also concrete. This is concrete mix. I really recommend just breaking your way through here or something and just harvest all these things on like day 5 or something, because these help out a lot. You can find these all over the world, but this is quite a large area where you can get it. If you wanted to climb up here, you can, because there is a shit ton in here, which is awesome. So this is actually a really nice place to come and loot if you want to give it a go. Highly recommend you have a bunch of shotgun rounds. I recommend the shotgun for this place because it's nice and close. But any gun would work, I suppose. So yeah, that's number 1. I think we should go on and move to number 2. Okay, so on to number 2. Now I had to add this one to my list because I thought it was quite funny, and this one is really challenging because some of you will remember this place as the Reach Hotel. Now a while ago we had a server, and this was our what would you call it, like a hotel for all my members and subscribers. They all came and stayed with me in this place. And wow, it took us, I think there was about 5 of us, 6 of us, all trying to clear this place at once. And you can imagine how badly that must have been. I actually wish I recorded. I think I did. I think I have it on stream somewhere. So if you want to go check, you're going to go try find that. I can't remember. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. But yeah, no, this place is really, really hectic. I mean, 6 people coming through this thing, you can imagine how many zombies are going to be spawning. But the one problem is once you're like on like the 6th floor or something, you can't get down that easily. So if there are zombies here, you're pretty much damned. So yeah, and it was actually very nice. We had a whole base, we had a farm on the roof and everything. It's a good place for a base. It's a bit laggy though because it's so large. In terms of loot, it's not that great. I don't think so. You get a bunch of loot on the top though, which is okay. But everything else throughout the entire place is just like, kitchen stuff. So you get a can of water, a can of food or something, but that's just very basic stuff. It also comes with a lovely garage as well, so if you wanted to park your jeeps here for a base, it's a nice place. It's one of the reasons why we actually picked this spot for a base, because we had enough parking for everybody. It was great. Back in its prime day. It had a lot of things to fix though. I mean, it's quite a hectic POI. Yeah, so that's number 2. It is again very hard. Just watch out for the dogs underground because there is a ton of them as well. If you sneak your way down in the garage, you can kill those dogs without them even knowing you're there, so give that a go. Just watch out for the vultures on the roof, and you should be fine. But again, just watch out. This POI is not for the faint-hearted. Let's move on to number 3. So, number 3, I had to add this one because all my friends who've actually been through this thing always die, and they always talk about it. I myself have never died in this place, so I don't think it can be that challenging. I don't know, because I'm not that much of a good player, but, you know, just be careful when you go into this POI. I don't want to ruin it, but I suppose Alpha 17 has been out long enough now, so I may as well just go show you around. In terms of zombies, it's not too bad, but when you go upstairs, it can be quite challenging with these two zombie bears up here. But the best thing I can recommend is just throw some spikes over here and just hide yourself in this room and just shoot them as they go through the spikes. That's what we do. They kind of spawned a bit funny here. They usually spawn in the cages. I don't know why they spawn like this, but hey, it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is a pretty tough POI, especially if you're new on like day 1 or so. It's going to be a challenge to take out these zombie bears, and if you watch my series, you can see how long it takes to take out a zombie bear. It's pretty crazy. But I had to add this one to the list. In terms of loot, it's not too great. I don't think this is a good place to come and loot, to be honest. You do get some cobblestone and concrete mixed here, which is okay. It's not too much. But in terms of loot, I really don't think it's all that great. I mean, you have, I think you have some loot on the top here somewhere. I can't recall. No, you don't actually. Wow, yeah, so no, this place isn't that great to loot. But hey, let's move on to number 4. Okay, we are number 4 now, and yeah, the waterworks. I'm sure some of you already knew that I was going to add this one. Now, the first time I went through this thing, I died the first time. I never got through this thing on the first try. I wish I knew how it was inside before I went in there, because it was pretty damn hectic. I mean, the amount of zombies that spawn in this POI is not even funny. I mean, there is quite a more than usual, and this is actually just down the road from number 2, which is over there, in Navezgane, in one of the towns. I think this is Preston. I'll have the coordinates for you guys, so don't worry. So, yeah, I'm going to show you around. I mean, once you get through the main bit here, you go down. It's okay when you're around here. As soon as you go down inside, wherever that is, I can't even remember, you go down and you just get filled up with zombies, yeah, especially in this room. I think it's this room, yeah. Up here somewhere. Let's just try find it quickly. I can't even remember this POI. This room over here, this is really hectic. This is super bad, and you watch out for the landmines, and don't fall inside there because the zombies are going to eat your guts. Yeah, this is definitely one of the most difficult out. But I really like that they're doing these POIs like this. I think we need to have more POIs like this. If anyone can design a POI just like this, you must let me know in the comments and make me one, because I would love to do a video on it and run through it with RJ. That'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, just don't get yourself cornered in this place. You're going to get murdered. But there is a fair amount of loot though, so I think it's worth it. But if you want to cheat throughout the entire thing, what I recommend is you come to the waterworks and you just go to this tree on the outside, and you just dig down from here, and you will get to this hatch. Just jump down the hatch and go through the door, and you got a bunch of loot here. Easy peasy, you got all the main loot. If you wanted to do the entire thing, you can do that, but there's a lot of zombies, so just be careful. But yeah, and then we should move on to the last one, number 5, and yeah, let's see how that goes. So here we are on the last one now, and this is the Shamway Food Factory. Now this is just as challenging as the shotgun one, and I think this one's a little bit easier than the shotgun one. And not much as rewarding as the shotgun one though. This one just has a bunch of food in it, which is okay. But yeah, this is also pretty challenging. There's a lot of zombies in here. This is actually one of the first POIs that I went and explored when I first played Alpha 17. Yeah, and actually I streamed it if you wanted to go find that as well. I suppose you could look through all my streams. But yeah, it was actually quite fun. When I first went through here, there were a lot of zombies. I don't really recall coming through here recently, so I can't really remember how it is now. It is definitely worth going through though. You get a lot of these Shamway food boxes and a lot of these cobblestone things, which help out, as you know, a lot, especially on the early days. But I think you could probably get through this in the early days. You just got to be careful and just take one zombie at a time. Should be fine. But this is one of the most dangerous POIs, so you got to be really careful. Again, it's all in my opinion. This is how I feel this was difficult for me. It might have not been difficult for you at all. You might have been a bit better player than me, which is fine. But this was super difficult for me. So one thing I don't like about the new Alpha 17 POIs is they have roads at the back of them which connect to nowhere, and I really hope that they fix that, because that drives me insane, like OCD stuff. So they need to make these roads connect to the main road. It drives me crazy. But if you finally get to the top, there is a fair amount of good loot at the top here. It's definitely worth it, I promise you that. You can always cheat your way up by just building frames to get up here, but hey, it's cheating. You don't want to do that. Go through the entire thing. Don't be lazy. But yeah, it's worth it. Just give it a go. I recommend bringing some friends. That'll help out. Should increase the amount of zombies though, so be careful. Some more Shamway food boxes in this tower thing. Go right to the bottom. There's some more here. Is this Shamway? Shamway. Nice. So I think that concludes my top 5 list of most dangerous POIs. If you disagree with me, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think was dangerous for you, and maybe if I do another top 5 video, I will include that one for you. Again, thank you for watching, everybody. If you have any ideas for future top 5 or future top 10 videos, let me know in the comments. I will be sure to do them and mention you in the video next time I do it. Thanks everybody, and thanks to my Patreons. I've been getting a lot of Patreons recently, so thank you so much. I think I have 14 now, which is actually quite nice for a small channel like mine. So thank you everybody, have a great day. Check you in the next one.